Good morning, Mitchell family. Today is Wednesday, November 18th. It's currently Tuesday, making tomorrow's video. I kicked Mr. Kleinschmidt out of the office. He's sitting in the main office yelling at me saying, make your video so we can end the day because he wants to go home. So do I. But it's a beautiful Wednesday morning and we're happy that you're all here with us. We do not have any student birthdays today, but we do have some to share tomorrow. We are making lots of great plans for next week. We're going to do a lot of fun things on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday before we go into Thanksgiving break. We're going to honor the honor roll students. We're going to honor our great attendance students. We're going to honor students who have made improvement. We're going to honor parents, and we're just going to have some school family fun over the computer. We know it's not nearly close to what we would be doing together as a school family in the building, but we're going to make it the best that we possibly can and have some fun, joyous times as much as we can make happen over the computer next week. We are making a Mitchell Love video. If you have a photo of your family or something school related or something that has pride in our Southwest community, you can text that to me by Friday at 267-536-9298 and we will include it in our Mitchell video for next week. We will continue to do supply pickup every Tuesday from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the recess yard. Thank you to those who did come yesterday to pick things up. We do appreciate that. We're trying to get all of our second quarter novels to all of our 3rd through 8th grade students and give out our new headphones. We are asking families to sign up for report card conferences. I know that originally a few links were shared that were not working correctly, but we have all that resolved. All of the links are being shared via Dojo. They are being shared on Google Classrooms, and they are also on the Facebook page. Please sign up for a 15-minute conference. Our goal is to have 75% of all families have a report card conference so we can share what's going well and give some feedback to support having a great fresh start for the second marking period. You can join those conferences on Monday or Tuesday next week from 12 to 3 or on Tuesday from 5 to 7. If none of those times work for you, feel free to reach out to me and we can set something up for the week after Thanksgiving break. But the goal is to have as many come as possible next Monday or Tuesday for those conferences. As always, we will say our affirmations. Our affirmations are things we say inside our heads, in our hearts, and out loud to remind us how important we are to each other and most of all to ourselves, because regardless of anybody else's opinion of us, the most important opinion we have is the one of ourselves. This week, we will continue the fresh start of the second marking period. We are currently on day 3 of the fresh start. This is a good time to take a pulse check. Have you turned in more work the last 3 days than maybe you did before? Have you been arriving on time? Have you put some information in the chat? Are you coming off mute and speaking? If you can say yes to those questions, you're having a wonderful fresh start. If you're saying no to those questions, you really need to dig deep because you don't get fresh starts very often, and this is one of them. There are various, and we will continue with our racial equity this week. This week, we will continue to focus on community. As shared yesterday, there are various communities that are better because of you. Communities are meant to bring pride, joy, and support. It is important to choose the communities that provide that for you. Think again about the communities you belong to, whether it's your neighborhood, your family, your school, a team, a church organization. Hopefully those communities wrap you with love and support. I want us to look a little bit and focus on some of the online communities that we are a part of. So when I was growing up, many years ago, we didn't have online communities. There weren't cell phones. We didn't have Snapchat. We didn't have TikTok. We didn't have Facebook. And now that is just such a regular part of your lives growing up. So it's important that the online communities you choose should also be positive, supportive, and bring joy. If they don't, if they are negative, if they are full of conflict, are you really making a good choice? Because that's not really what a community is supposed to do. So I want you to really think on those online platforms that you are a part of. And if they're not positive, if they do not bring support and they do not bring joy, maybe think about whether they are worth being a part of because that community is supporting your identity as you are supporting that community. So we'll continue with our mantra for this week. I'm a valuable member of many communities. The communities I belong to support my identity. I'm a valuable member of many communities. Say it with me. I'm a valuable member of many communities. The communities I belong to support my identity. I'm a valuable member of many communities. So I can say to share for today that I'm not on lots of social media, but I am on Facebook. And one of the biggest reasons I'm on it is because we have our Mighty Mitchell Heroes page. And I can say I love that page because it's all positivity. It's all wonderful things that we're doing in the Mitchell community, shouting out students and staff members and families and communicating information. But on my personal Facebook page, there are times that I have to unfriend someone. There are times that I have to delete someone because some of the things they share are not bringing me joy. They're not supportive. They can be negative. And those are the choices that you have to actively make about the online communities and what they bring into your day. So for our Mitchell Pledge, as a love part of the Mitchell family, I have an important job to do today. I will focus on my education to create the life I want for myself in the future. I will speak to members of my Mitchell family kindly. We are all in this together. I will learn from my mistakes. I am reflective. I will never give up. I am resilient. I will always be proud. I am purposeful. I will reach out to an adult I trust for help. I am interdependent. I am a Mighty Mitchell hero. My actions inspire others. We are Mitchell. This is our house. We rise as one, even from home. Remember to take 5 as many times as you need today, and never forget how much you are loved.